and welcome to part 3 of the melee sorcerers. I was gonna say throwing assassin for some stupid reason, but I've finished my end aerial farming finally. Let me show off my gear here in just a moment, but first, and that should be okay, I hope. Anyway, new gear. Wedding dress of the Zan because of the enhanced defense, plus strength and dexterity, plus the enhanced damage to Moonstrike. Specifically Moonstrike. And it gives Moon Queen. Now, Moon Queen is the, like, loyalty or the, whatever you call it, the fourth tree of the Javazon that gives life after kill, and it gives enhanced weapon damage. I think it gives enhanced damage. Actually, yeah, enhanced damage. Oriel's Halo, I don't need to describe that, because I used it like 3 or 4 times. Zealot Rush, don't need to explain that. Deadfall, don't need to explain that. Vice Grip, because of the chance to cast Crucify on melee attack, pretty good. And then Banner of Duncraig. This is, by a considerable margin, the best shield to be using for this build in the early game because, well, just because of Bloodlust and Fortress on melee attack. I mean, how can you go wrong with those? Plus the strength, dexterity, and enhanced defenses, or enhanced resistances, help with that. And I do have a new skill that I never talked about called Nova Charge here. Now, what Nova Charge does is it's a buff, and it shoots out, yeah, those little electric auras, or those electrical novas that damage stuff. I'll show off the full description here once I clear out this horde. If I even can. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Right there. Adds base dexterity to energy and hits multiple times per second. Now, there's really no reason to invest more than 1 point into this. It's just a little bonus to help you out a little bit, but is not by any means something you should be maxing as a melee sorceress. And there are fortresses going off and kind of helping me wreck things. I'm glad the pest death isn't near as severe, isn't near as high damage as it was in XVI. Otherwise, I would have died. Oh God, but the Corruptor Mage's Toxic Nova is still just as devastating. At least as I remember it being. In fairness, it probably isn't, but, you know, you don't have the easy access to honorifics that you did originally. Get out. Go away, Corruptor Mage. Nobody likes your style. I don't know why I'm not just using the hotkeys for potions, honestly. I should be doing that. Also, my Yeah, it only lasts 60 seconds, so that right there tells you that it's not... It doesn't last long. So, let's see. 1 into warp armor. Yeah, I already have 4,000 defense, and I'm not even done with Act 2. Or hell, I barely started Act 2, I should say. You need to get the hell out of my face. I don't know what amulet I want to go for. I'm guessing a rare with chance to cast him. But, you know, that would be my assumption anyway. So I can't really see anything else being that useful in a early game. I mean, later on, if I ever get Sacred Uniques, Beads of the Snake Queen could be pretty useful. And I'm about to die because these guys still do a lot of damage. Do regen potions heal poison? I don't think they do. No. So I'll just drink that. Also, I like how I'm finding normal quality jewels already. Or not jewels, gems. Nephrune. Now the problem here is, even with the map revealed, I'm still not certain that... that I can find, what's-his-face? Radamant within a reasonable amount of time, because it doesn't show where the chest is. But I know he's in one of 3 locations at least, so that... Actually, I guess technically it'd be 4. So that does make things a bit easier. Also, I'm surprised that my ice elementals are going down so fast. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be because of the pest death. And you could not have came up with a better time for Glacial Nova to activate there. Nothing there. Oh, there's Radamant. Burn, Radamant. Alright.
Good day. They say that the...
Now, I think I do have to actually show Kane the scroll now, because from what I understand, I mentioned this before, but from what I can gather, this quest and the one in Act 3 are back to the way they were in the original D2. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's good to not confuse new players so they don't go into the hardest level Uber in XVI and get themselves immediately killed by untargetable sand maggots. But everyone's done this quest to death. Now, I do know, before anyone posts in the comments, I do know that there are ways to skip this. And by ways, I mean, you get two arcane crystals, and you transmute them with a healing potion to get the Heraldric Staff in Act 2. And if you do that with a mana potion in Act 3, you get Kalim's Will. So here's what I'm going to do from now on in 2017. I will do Kalim's Will and the Heraldric Staff quests normally, but in every single playthrough after that, whether it be this character on Hatred or Terror and Destruction, or any other character from any point onwards, I'm just going to do the quest skip, because there is absolutely no reason for me to do that fetch quest every single time on screen, because if it's the same as it was in Vanilla D2, like, everyone in the world has done that to death. So there's no way I could make that more interesting after the first time. So far, I'm not noticing that so far, it doesn't feel like the Daystars do an insane amount of damage with their attack, but then again, I do actually have a little bit of fire resistance. And yeah. Wait. Oh, that's right. I was under the effects of the thing. The defense shrine when I was at 6,000. Skull. Don't care about that. It's not like I have Paragon to work with. Even if I did, I would be using Perfect Rubies for a bunch of life after kill. So... okay, I do have that maxed. So I guess I'll put a point into Moonstrike. Again, I don't have much else to invest in. Alright, so this does look like the original. Ah, okay. So this is the original maggot lair. Okay, it's not quite as terrifying. Except, where's the I like how there's, what was that? Demon, me, smash you. I see. Where are the actual maggots, though? That's what I want to know. Why are there no actual maggots in this area? Also, I'm noticing that it seems to be easier to maneuver minions through these narrow corridors. That was one thing that always pissed me off in the vanilla So you could never fit minions through these spaces. Then again, I was trying to fit skeletons as a necro summoner, and these are just little fireballs. I guess the maggots have been run off. Or they probably reappear in the Wretched Sands, now that I think about it. Yeah, this... I love the map reveal now. Alright, so there's Cold Worm, or... Is it still Cold Worm, I wonder? Or is it... Or will it be some completely different enemy? Oh, Elixirs of Greed. May as well use it. It's not the best place to be using it, but whatever. I am still glad that Bladestorm is like a really good crowd clearer, because I definitely need one. So, let's see, will we find a giant... Well, there's fire, but is there a giant bug? Oh, there is a sand maggot there. Yep, hi Cold Worm. Yeah, I remember you. War Maggot the Mad. And this time, instead of being immune to cold, it's immune to fire. Also, it's casting Gamma Field? Huh. Okay, so I guess it is changed. Not by a lot, but it is changed. So... Anyway, there's the Staff of Kings, which everyone has gotten before. Yeah, you still don't give me town portals. You no longer sell potions or oils, so you're useless. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Yeah, I definitely need poison resistance. Luckily, Sunstone of the Elements grants 30 once I complete Anya. Please don't summon a Dark Warden. I am so not prepared for that. And I see that, the area still doesn't darken properly. I'll put some into strength, I guess. And alright, so oh, sprite limit. First time that's happened in 2017 so far. I'm sure it'll happen again, though. Also, will those things now be immune to physical, like in the vanilla? I hope not. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter, since I have Bladestorm for conversion. Alright, got it. Where's the dimensional sanctum? I mean, not that I'm going there, but I guess it doesn't exist. At least not when you reveal the map. That kind of sucks, but it's not like I wasn't going to explore the map anyway to find it. And where... Oops, I skipped the dialogue. Okay, god damn it! Fucking ice clans. Everyone knows I hated them in XVI. And yes, I'm rage quit. Well, not rage quitting, but I raged out and lowered the difficulty. Not that I really needed to. I just need to be more careful, but screw that. It would help if it didn't have a radius of 9,000 yards. Let's see if we can hear the one line now.
I sense strong magic within this place.
Alright, so we did hear that. Alright, so back to players 8. I'm assuming no pickup is still on, right? Am I gonna get anally raped by Ice Clan's Shatter of the Flesh again? Oh, wait a minute. Fuck you. Fuck you. You still cast Voodoo Shot? Yeah, you still cast Voodoo Shot. Okay. Those things do have quite... Those blades do have quite a lot of health. Like, holy crap. I do like I'm finding shale runes already. I know I can find anything up to runes from regular enemies on Terror. So I wonder if this means I'll be able to find, like, up to some really high rune with Neolithok. I know that, he dropped up to Burr runes in XVI, so we'll use that as a base. I still remember finding an Ist rune on the first Neolithok kill I ever did in XVI, and I was like, holy shit. Actually, no, I was like, what? I can't believe I found an Ist rune, and I haven't even finished normal difficulty yet. So... Well, I am still very much glad that, that I don't have to manually pick up every piece of gold that I find.
Who would have thought that such primitive beings could cause so much trouble?
So, that's done. And I'll probably never do the maggot layer again, because... Unless people really want me to, because, like, it's gonna be the same thing all the time. And if I could skip it, I will. Oh. So now I do, okay, so now I have to, actually talk to Drognin about this. Alright, so hopefully the guy lets me through. Okay. Because his character model now actually blocks the palace like it did. So. I remember that being a thing as well when I first played XVI. I noticed I could get in there immediately, but I could, but like you still can't beat the quest without going to the Claw Viper Temple, which was always a requirement, even on BattleNet when you could get someone to warp you to the waypoint during not Durance of Hate, but well, just in general, you needed to still do the Tainted Sun quest, because the game checked for that. And yes, I'm noticing I'm running low on mana. Come on. Do I have anything good to invest in? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that skill point then. So because belladonna extracts are no longer found in the wild, or I mean, they are found in the wild and they're no longer able to be made in the shops, I'm going to have to really conserve how much I respec. I'll obviously use the Akara respec at level 90 once I get Baneblade. I mean, that much is obvious, because, you know, no point in hoarding points for an Uber skill you can't use until Terror difficulty, but I still don't like using them. Unless the belladonna extracts are extremely common. Which hopefully they are. Okay, let them use their Shatter the Flesh 1,000 times. Let me die 1,000 deaths because of their bullshit. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, I really should be picking up all the turquoises. I still need a better life recovery. Even, I mean, I know I get potions a lot, but I still need a better form of life recovery. Obviously, the goal here is just get to the center. I kind of miss the Fire Eye fight from Vanilla D2. I don't know why, I just always liked Fire Eye. Oh good, I can completely skip Well, I can completely skip Deadeye, but no, I have to kill this asshole just for the just out of principle.
This place actually distorts reality.
Okay, now. Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. That one. That's definitely helpful because Lord knows I hated doing this in vanilla D2. Like, I've bitched... The hell? Oh, I guess you attacked it. Anyway, Lord knows I hated this in vanilla D2. Okay, Fusillade isn't that helpful. I should stop. I should seriously not even use that as a left mouse button anymore. Just have Baneblade and... Or not Baneblade. Just have Moonstrike and Blade Storm, and that's it. You get the hell out of here. You can also get the hell out of here. Get him. Okay. Come on. Healing potion. Definitely gotta get that. I'm still, yeah, once again, I need to repair my weapon, because, again, that wears out very quickly, and I am not going to spend 45 million gold every 3 minutes because I have a rune word. Come on. Hey, Summoner. I know you're over there. Also, I hate these fucking birds. Mainly because you can't hit them half the time.
That couldn't have been horizontal. Poor wretch.
Let's see. So ice elementals clearly don't have the survivability that the blade spirits do. Which I'm alright with that.
I feel no.
I'm still not making enough gold. Let's see. Half moon. Circle. There we go, half moon. Let's see if I can identify where's the exit. I'm assuming it's this. That would just be my guess. I don't know if it is, but... Or it's either that or this. Actually, I'm going to test the one down here first. So I have a feeling that it might be the one I'm looking for. Or it could be the one on the right, too. Get out of here. And yeah, this is on players 8. No, it's not this one. No? Okay, so I was probably right originally. In that it's up here. Yeah, pick up the gold. Okay. Can I get through here? Thank you. Yeah, I know I leveled up. I have to, there we go. Yep, there it is. And throw up the town portal, because I'll surely die in this fight at least once, or twice, or maybe 3 times. Okay, I didn't actually mean to pick that up. Oh, I know that. Oh, this is the Aldician stuff. And there's the Prime Edrium battles. And there's Aldician himself? Wait a sec. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, hold on. I'll have to look at this a little bit once I kill off these guys. I could have sworn I saw an entrance to somewhere. Is that where the Wretched Sands is? And if so, do I really have to kill Aldician just to get there? Please die. Okay. This is taking too long for my liking. So, I'm not seeing the entrance to... There it is. Oh. But that also says Maggot Lair.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me. Next time, vengeance.
I think I understand how this works. Since I saw an entrance, I assume I still have to. I would still have to fight the 30 stages like I did in XVI, and then I'm guessing that entrance leads to Aldician's tomb, where I have to actually fight Aldician. So I assume that this. I assume this is identical to the Maggot Layer Uber level. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, this is the Maggot Layer Uber. So I still do have to. I still would have to go through that. Also, I have to ask, what would keep the maggots out of Talrash's chamber?
This is terrible.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
Greetings. You have done.
And on to Act 3. But not in this video, of course.
Greetings. Gerentel. Hello.
Alright, so that's the entirety of Act 2 in one video.
Welcome to Koros, young sorceress. Greetings.
Now, I forget who reveals the map. Is it Mashif now?
Well,
Yeah. I thought I remembered seeing that. So, on that note, I'll be ending the video, and next time will be Act 3.